So if you find yourself in a toxic narcissistic relationship, you're going to want to watch this because I'm going to take you through a bunch of tactics narcissists use that you can now disarm. Because in this wacky sitcom of life, the control for narcissists is their favorite remote. And they're always aiming to change your channels without even asking you. And you can find yourself, it's like being stuck in a video game where, they hold the controller. And you're the character that's trying to dodge all these endless obstacles that they throw in your way. You start asking yourself, is this real life? Or am I stuck in some weird dystopian episode of the Twilight Zone? And one thing that's important to understand in these toxic relationship dynamics is the cycle of idealization and devaluation. And to a narcissist, it can feel like you're being cast in a blockbuster with Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde as the director. Because it can feel like at one moment you're the star of the show, you're basking in the spotlight, and then next you're the understudy for the understudy, wondering where all your lines went. And it's like this psychological thrill ride where these dips are so devastating and the climbs get fewer and fewer. And our safety net is understanding a narcissist's bag of little tricks. And two of the things that they use a lot is isolation and financial control. Isolation to keep you away from, a support network and can help you see through all of this toxic, mind bendery. And financial control as just a form of control, keeping you trapped in these relationships, feeling like you can't escape. And being able to see those tactics and label those tactics is like being able to just peek behind the curtain and see the nightmare that's coming your way. And the thing you'll find about dealing with like a toxic narcissistic abuser is it's like having a director for your life's movie who's decided that it's a one-person show and it's all about them, the narcissist. And you find that they're trying to choreograph every single move. They're just cutting all your lines and they're rewriting your scenes, making sure the spotlight never strays away from the narcissist. And to help them do that, it's just like they use the isolation and financial control and twisting your social narrative. They're all just part of their little script to keep you in the supporting role. And to a narcissist, it's just like this emotional manipulation. It's almost like Oscar worthy. It's like narcissists see themselves as, the Spielbergs of strife and crafting scenes of conflict with, the experience of a veteran, because it's like they are veterans. They've been creating chaos their entire lives. They're like so good at it. It's like it's natural for them. And there you are in the middle of it. You're stuck in this blockbuster drama film, except you never auditioned for this part. There's no Oscar at the end for this performance. And this constant back and forth in these narcissistic dialogues is what you're finding is they'll flip the script on you. And one moment you're like the apple of their eye, and the next it's just like they're describing you as if you're the worm in the middle of that apple. And they flip so fast it can give you vertigo, make you dizzy. And it's so weird because yesterday you could have been, the hero of their story. And today you're the villain and you're scheming in the shadows according to them. It's not just a plot twist. It's a whole new genre of manipulation. And you're just scrambling to keep up with it, trying to stay on top of it. And here's the thing. It's like narcissists, their ultimate aim is to turn your reality into some B-movie kind of horror film where you're questioning every shadow and just doubt every line that's being thrown at you. And we can't turn on the lights. And when we do, what we see is that this alternate reality that they've created, it's all made out of like cardboard and paint. In order to do that, we just demystify these tactics that they use. It's just like, because your knowledge becomes your power. And once you kind of see that you're not stuck in that role that you've been given, it's just like you can create your own role, a breakout role. And it puts you back in the center. And with this extra knowledge, it's like you're arming yourself with more insight. You're not just escaping the narcissistic narrative, but you're taking the director's chair. And you're shifting from being a pawn in their game to a chess master of your own life. And this journey isn't about finding an exit. It's about building a whole new life in a new theater, where the only role that you want to play is one of authenticity and one that's where you're unapologetically you. Because it's not like you're just trying to survive this narcissist drama club that you got stuck into. You're canceling their show. You can create your own show, your own series. One where joy and respect and self-love get just top billing over nonsenseness. Because this is your life, and you can live your life on your terms. And by understanding these tactics, it's just like that becomes our journey, our story to reclaiming our lives back. Because through the growth of learning and self-discovery, it's like you're shedding your old skin and you're putting on a new skin. And you're turning narcissistic manipulation into your own liberation. You're turning narcissistic control into your awakening. Because this is your story now. And in this story, you decide who you are. So decide to be stronger, wiser, and more in charge of your own destiny and your own purpose. And that's the end of the video. I want to know what you think. Did I get it completely wrong? Did I get it right? Did you experience some of those things I would talk about? Did you experience all of them? Just let me know. You can put your notes in the comments and hit like and share. And if you don't know who I am or you're new to my feed, my name is Miles. I'm a hypnotherapist. I specialize in helping people recover from just these toxic dynamics because they do scramble our brains a little bit. And it's important to have somebody that knows what that's all about and then be able to untangle it. So if you want to know more information about my recovery program, you can type in Narcovery Recovery, and I'll post a link to my program below. All right. Thank you so much.